This trade review is for today, the 17th of May, and let's get into it right here. We came back green today big. I'm realizing that when I'm holding positions overnight, it's not making the P&L correct. So yesterday this said 0, and then I talked about how I was down about 6K, and so now it's showing up. Today, overall I was up like 4K, and let's see if it'll show that. I guess it doesn't show the P&L performance. Let's see if I can go by day here. Yeah, it still shows it like weird on my phone too. I don't know why it's doing that, saying like 0, but up big today anyways, as you can see, because I was down big time yesterday and back to 119.885 today, swinging a little bit. A few of these Tesla calls through the rest, and this FSLR on a bit of a thesis here. So Tesla, looking at it, swinging, followed kind of the advice from Wolf Trades as far as, you know, holding on to your runners after the 9, or if they, you know, stay above the 921, as long as they don't close below. And I held that and did about 20% on some of these Teslas, and then held 10 for the rest of them. So let's take a look at everything. Started it off a little bit heavy, and then I was like, nope, I don't like it, and got right out. So that was SPY in the beginning of the day, and I went for calls at open because we opened up above the VWAP, which is a theory of mine. If we but I played it wrong, right? So my theory is the first 5-minute candle that is not a part of pre-market, depending on where that opens, then puts or calls for the opening move. And so this should have been puts, and I looking at it wrong, played calls. I messed up a couple of calls versus puts today. We'll look into that. But anyways, that was that here. And we went down, and I saw it was going to be heavy quick, realized what I had done wrong, and so I was out real quick with just 1 cent difference. Then we're back in SPX. I played some SPX today. It was fun. Let me get that going. SPX. And I'm looking at SPY as I play SPX, right? So I don't have indicators on here. I don't ignore the pre-market, 516, 17, so it starts in here. So SPX, I'm in here at 1057. So I sat for a minute, and then boom, this candle here on this bull flag, and then we've got a little bit of, I'm looking to test these highs of 129, and so I went in for 141.30s, and I got a good break there, 420 out of 510. This is a big one, 25 contracts in those, so those are a big play, but good one. And then I'm buying Apple calls. Let's go take a look at Apple. And I don't think this one worked out too well. Maybe it did, I can't remember. Nope, looks like I got out here for a loss. Let's see why I took these. 1104 and 1118. I added at a higher price, maybe thinking we were going to go. 1104. Okay. Let's see, 1104 in here. So we came up, and maybe the 04 was the break of the VWAP, and I was trying to get that range break over, but we didn't get it until later in the day. So a lot of sideways action. I should have waited for confirmation above the VWAP on those instead of trying to grab them, in anticipation, because then just my theta decay and this chop's going to destroy me. So that's that. Let's see what else here. So then we got out there quick, 48 from 58. That was rough. A little bit of red there, but they weren't super expensive contracts. So then I'm back in SPX for a small loss, 1123 to 25. Let's see this. Oops. SPX 1123, 1123. Oh, this big one, and back down to 25. So I sold the beginning of this candle here. We rejected hard. This spike was when Biden spoke. I think at 11:23 he was supposed to speak earlier and it was delayed. And so that spike a lot of people played. I was a little bit late and chased. Wasn't the best. Got out pretty quick though for a small loss there. Then I saw the opportunity later on at 11:32. Right, this is a much smarter play here. We're all the way back up, and we have this tweezer bottom, which is super awesome right here. And then 11:32. Let's see here, 11:32. So then, right in here. Then sold out at 41, which is in here. So that was a really short little jump up here, but I think I played the tweezer bottom and came up from there. 35 to 55. That's a sweet. Oh, I left 5 runners on the table. Sold those for a little less. 415 coming down, and then I sold the Lulu swings, which did not work out. I'd held those overnight. Lulu got put on blast today. Smokified all the way down. Took a big loss on that, which put me big red for the day. But I tried to come back from that. Holding them in hindsight probably would have gone green here, but I don't want to risk that. Actually, probably not. With theta, not a chance. Then I'm in SPY. Puts. Why? Why did I think puts is a good idea? 53. That looks like me trying to get a trade. Just get into a trade. Maybe I'm going for a rejection of the double top. I don't like that. That's a dumb one. I shouldn't have played that. However, I am finding my edge, I think, in a lot of these is these massive, like, long consolidation bull flags on when something has already run and then it sits and goes one direction, or like stays in, doesn't pick a direction, throughout the whole rest of the day. And that's in Tesla too today. So Tesla ran, right, and then just chopped sideways, and then in here we'll find sliders where I get in for this break, and I'm trying to enter in on the lower end, so candle touches below or drops below the 21 and tests that and comes back. That's what I'm trying to play on those. So back to that SPY put, 47 out 44. That was quick. 53 to 12. I wonder if I meant to buy a call. There was one point where I meant, no, Google, I totally meant, no, Google and SPY, yeah. I wonder if this is one of the options where I tried to buy calls on accident about puts. No. Here for sure though, Google, yeah, like I just said, Google, I bought puts, and I meant to buy calls, so you can see I got it 160, and then I realized it later on, and I'm out, like freak. Oh crap, I didn't mind too, because everything was starting to set up, and Google was lagging before everything was going, and so I was like, oh sick, if I had gotten in freaking calls, bro, that would have been insane. But unfortunately, given my circumstances, trading on the phone and listening to spaces and stuff did not work out for me. So that didn't work, but the SPY totally did 84 to 85. In and out there, 1208, 1210. I don't know what that's at. What is that? 1208, 1210. I think I was just trying to, I'm looking for this to break, right? And I just didn't quite get it. Interesting. The FAR OTMs, Z0 DTE would have been sick down in here though, and then just, they hold the 9 the whole way, bro. You could just let them run. Dang. Then I'm in SPY at 1211. I'm trying to catch this break. In there. 45, and I'm out at 54. So that was a good one. 150 of them. I left runners on the table, sold at 77, and then another one at 115. And these 115s, proud to say, so I did let these run. 1241. Those went for 100%. Plus, they could have kept going, but I was happy with like 150%. It was sick. Then I bought 5 SPX contracts in there. 1243, probably too many trades today, but I was hitting them. Actually, not probably. I did take too many trades for my liking. A lot of sells. 517. Okay, 1243, 1243. Yep, just looking for continuation, right? Boom, and I could have had those go bigger too, but got them out. Again, we're above the 9 or the 5 here, but I would assume we're above the 9 on my phone. Probably where I could have held those runners a little bit more. Then SPY, I was just hitting them at this point, right? It was hard not to make money at this point in the day. $44 to $58, $59 to $31. That's a quick one. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, that's super quick. Just one more pop. Probably could have held it some more. And then I buy these Teslas, 163 at 115. This at 13.15. Yes, this I am proud of. This is, like I was saying, my edge, right, where it's already ran all day, and I'm trying to get a good entry on a drop for, to be able to get in. So get in the top of this, look at the range break. Not the greatest entry, but because it's been chopping sideways like that, my premium's way cheaper. And then I'm able to ride that up on the upside, and that's what we did. 163, and then I sell some of them at 188, which is awesome. And then I get in this FSLR, which I'm holding over tomorrow. And that was that for the day. Good trades, a lot of them, some of them dumb. A SPY trade, I really was trying to catch the chop. What I need to do is play the bottoms. Oh, no. I need to try and play the bottoms of those candles right in here. So like I need to wait until we go down and touch the 9 to try and get into these and enter there. I'll test off the 9 or just chopping sideways like that, rather than trying to like, oh, here comes maybe the breakout. If anything, wait for confirmation of the breakout by the next candle. And like the few percentage you miss here, oh well, right? Look at that. So anyways, solid day. About 4K. It'll update properly tomorrow. Yeah, but we're back at 119, so it totally shows that's what we're doing. Good stuff. And tomorrow, hoping that my 10 Teslas run. They're 175s. Got 2 days on them. The daily on Tesla looks much better. I also want to look at my SPY daily because it is textbook my wedge. Right, Tesla, we're still out of it, but we are crossing here. The 9 and the 21. Last time we did that on the daily. The 921 cross on the up right here. Big cross. We had big day the next day. Big day the next day. And yeah, so hopefully we get a big pump out of that tomorrow. It'll be slick. If we do, love to see it. If not, it is what it is. And then SPY, I mean, doesn't get better than this. My range break in here, right? This is, I drew these out, and boom, we're breaking out of it. Again, though, they're keeping us in this stupid range in here. 415, we need a break of 417 and then 420. 417.62 and then 420 to really go anywhere. Really anywhere. 430 is like where things have to go before we see any serious sort of movement, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Anyways, that'll do it. GG's.